Do you currently buy Adobe software via their VIP program? If so, you might be in store for some changes the next time you renew that agreement. Or you may have already experienced these changes. Earlier this year, Adobe announced the evolution of their VIP program to the new VIP Marketplace program. Hey, I'm Wes. I'm a CSM here on SoftwareOne's Marketplace team. Today in this video, I'm going to go through some of the frequently asked questions when it comes to this new model. Questions like, what is VIP Marketplace? Questions like, who's going to be affected by this big change? And of course, how is it going to affect my business? So let's dive into that first agenda item. What is Adobe VIP Marketplace? Well, like I said, it's Adobe's new licensing program and is going to completely replace the existing VIP program. VIP Marketplace is largely part of Adobe's strategy to move to a more online shop experience for their subscription products. And it's actually requiring all of their partners, like SoftwareOne, to create this experience on their behalf. So SoftwareOne is actually meeting this requirement by developing our own marketplace platform and integrating our platform with Adobe's. I've talked about this platform before. We're pretty excited about it. We're building it from the ground up, and it's going to be great. But stay tuned on that point. That's kind of Adobe's idea of what this marketplace is, but what does this mean for you? Well, the good news is that this should allow you to procure and assign new licenses in a matter of minutes. This is a departure from the old school way of ordering licenses, whereby you raise a request for a quote, you get that quote, and then you raise a PO against that quote, then the partner places the order with the vendor, and ultimately the licenses are fulfilled maybe 24 to 48 hours after the initial request was made. With this new marketplace, you can actually order online and have your licenses within a couple of minutes. If you've purchased licenses through a Microsoft CSP agreement, you might be familiar with a similar process. But what this purchase velocity allows us and Adobe to do is to actually prorate the license cost down to the day of purchase. So you no longer have this 24 to 48 hour gap between when you're purchasing and when the licenses can be used. So you can deploy them the same hour that you purchase them. And so you can now only pay for the days that you're using the software. Previously, I saw a lot of companies overbuy licenses just so they had a couple spares that they could assign when new users requested it. Now you can buy licenses and assign them so quickly, you don't need to do that. And that helps save cost. So how are we going to be billed for this? Well, this is going to come down to a consolidated invoice each month. In the PO and quote method, you'd receive an invoice each time you made a transaction. Now, any changes that you make to your Adobe agreement over the course of a month are going to come in through one consolidated invoice for that month. If you have a month where you don't make any changes to your Adobe agreement, you are not going to receive an invoice that month. So depending on how many transactions you're doing each month, this could save a lot of paperwork. Now, who is going to be impacted? Well, like I said, this is Adobe's evolution of their VIP program, so eventually everyone who has a VIP is going to be affected, but it's going out in a bit of a phased approach. So right now it's only in North America and Europe. Now, in those geographies, there's a couple caveats as well. Those caveats are VIP members who are affiliates of a linked membership and global clients who purchase on a worldwide VIP price list rather than a local VIP price list. And like I said, right now it's only in North America and Europe, so any geography outside of those territories are not getting VIP Marketplace right now. So those are the basics, the most frequent questions we've been getting so far about Adobe VIP Marketplace. This is a big change that Adobe is making, and SoftwareOne is doing their best to accommodate, but it can be confusing. So if you've already experienced some of these changes and are struggling with them, and you're a SoftwareOne customer, reach out to your account manager and they'll be happy to help guide you through this process. Also, I'm going to issue another video after this that shows step-by-step how to go through the process of migrating yourself from VIP to VIP Marketplace with the use of SoftwareOne's platform. As always, thank you for watching and stay tuned for that next video. Take care.